Okay, hello and assalamualaikum. I am Abdul Hayy Abdul Malik. My mention number B0918104336. Okay, now I will do on a lab test. I will do a video for the lab test for Hvac system. Okay, it is product control 850cc built-in 2007. Okay, now we will go through to the engine bay. Okay, as you can see here, this is the engine bay. Okay, we will do a two maintenance process. Firstly, by indicate where is the low pressure and high pressure, and the second one is we need to know how to know whether is a leakage for the air conditioning system. Okay, firstly, for to indicate whether the hose is low pressure or high pressure, as we can see here, this is the sign for L, indicates to the low pressure hose, and this is the whole hose that connect to the compressor. This okay, and this is the high pressure that connect to the receiver dryer and to the cooling coil. Okay, the difference between these two port is, as you can see, the low pressure is smaller than the high pressure, and then one more thing, the hose for the high pressure port is smaller than the hose for low pressure port. Okay, that's for the low pressure and high pressure port. Okay, now we will see on how to know if there is a leakage on the air conditioning system. Okay, this is the simple method, a very simple method. We can use soap and sponge to know whether a leakage on the port. Okay, by using the sponge and the soap, we just putting it in the low pressure. As you can see, this low pressure hose. Okay, we just putting it the bubbles in the low pressure, and then we start the engine, and we wait it for typical 5 to 10 minutes to make sure the engine properly running, so that we can see if there is a leakage around the hose. Okay, this, if there is a leakage, they will probably leakage on the connector and the hose, and usually they will see the leakage on the connectors, the connector, and then the cap. Yeah, so that's the first method. Okay, for the second method, we use the dye detector. Okay, I will assume this is a dye detector, and this is the UV light torch. Okay, firstly, for using the dye detector, we need to insert the dye detector fluid in the low pressure hose. So it will run, and then we run the engine. We start the engine, we run for 5 until 10 minutes, and then the fluid will flow in the low pressure hose. So that by using the UV light torch, we will scan the fluid whether to know there is a leakage or not. If there is a leakage, it will glow, so we can know whether there is a leakage or not on the hose. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching.